So we have a very, very obvious low point in the cabin, and this is it right here. I kind of found the worst of it, where the left side of this level, I believe, is on the lowest point. And as we have a look-see, you can see that that she's seriously out of level. So I'm gonna get underneath the cabin and jack it up. So this is one of the easiest things that we got to do. It's hopefully no more than about 10 minutes worth of work. Brought some old jack stands and a bottle jack, and I'll just prop it up and slowly jack it, and we'll have someone up here barking to me when the level looks a little better than it does now. So it's just me crawling around, planks of wood, bottle jack, 3 jack stands, a lantern, and some recording equipment. Okay, so here we are underneath the cabin. I have a bottle jack. Along my travels crawling under here, I found a cinder block. That's going to come in handy. I have scrap 2x8s, pressure treated, although it's not a lot of moisture under here. It's actually quite warm for being -12 out. And 2 jack stands. So I'm going to figure out how to best way to get this really secure. So as you can see, the cabin is held up by that's really a novel design. It looks like maybe a cedar pole, or half of one actually, split down the sawn right down the middle. But you can see that this portion, starting right about here, begins to sag right here in a pretty significant way. If I were to put a ball on the floor of the cabin, it would probably roll right to the center. And as seen with the level, the bubbles all the way over to the right side. So we're gonna get cracking here. Oh, there's a rock. Actually perfect. Maybe that means we can use the jack stand right on the rock. That's good timing. Ready? Seeing any change? Okay, I'm going to set it down very slow. Ready? See if you notice a difference. A lot of pressure in there. probably not the best material to use for the central beam down the bottom of all your floor joists. Yeah, it feels pretty solid once you get past the rot. Oh, the amount of force I gotta put on that, it's pretty incredible. Ready? Oh, must admit, it's just a ever so slightly off-putting. Tremendous amount of weight above me, and I'm really messing with it. All that force. Well, that's 2 jack stands, both in awfully tight, and that's it for now. But I know what I did back here, where there was another spot that was jacked up and shimmed. The shims have become loose, so clearly I need to do a much more complete job of this. But for now, our bathroom door will stay open when we need it to. So while it's not perfect, it's much better than it was before. The door to the washroom now stays open, whereas before it was just closing shut, which is annoying. Anyway, it's gonna have to be looked at. A little later in the season, we're taking down a block wall, and I'm gonna use a whole bunch of those cinder blocks for this part 2 of this.